Wehmeyer show for Wednesday, August 17th. We're going to be going over some practice reports, LSU and the New Orleans Saints. We will play those entirety for you. So once again, if you're interested in coming in the chat room, that's fine. We will accommodate you when you come into the chat room. So let's without further ado, we'll go ahead and begin our LSU Saints practice report for today. So let me go ahead and put that in.
Oh man, yeah. You know, we as linebackers, we take pride in being the juice for the defense and the juice for the team, really. And we always find ways to bring energy. And you know, when you hear the 300 Spartans battle cry, "Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo," you know, it just kind of it speaks everything, you know, for you. You know, Leonidas said, you know, what is our occupation? There's no conversation. It's all in the battle cry. And so that's just one of many things that we do to try to inspire our unit.
Is it your idea?
It's a collaborative effort.
You get out and run and support back like Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man, I mean, you're talking about a guy that's a first ballot Hall of Famer. One of those epic battles. It only makes you better. You know, to have an opportunity to practice against guys like that. I know, you know, what it did for my game when I first came here for the New Orleans Saints, getting a chance to go against Drew Brees, a Hall of Fame quarterback. You have to relish these moments because you can learn so much. I'm a firm believer. It is written in the Word, iron sharpens iron. And so when you have the opportunity to go good on good, it's only going to make you better. You know, you just find kind of what he likes, what he's looking for, why he's looking for those things. It just gives you a competitive edge. And so, you know, we had a good chance to top it up. There's mutual respect on both sides. His unit, our unit, their unit, our unit. You know, just good football. It's been good practice this week.
Did you feel like you guys had 2 good days defensively?
Yeah, we have a very high standard for our unit. You know, when it's run, play action, we don't want them to catch a pass.
You know, there's some matchups at times that
Run and not burn out. And so I think the coaches understand that, and they try to do what's right in making sure that we're ready, but also that we're rested. And so we trust their plan. We trust their plan with that. But as far as, you know, staying locked in, I think it's much more of a mental game than it is a physical game. And so you always have to keep your mind sharp. Even when you're not taking active reps, you got to be processing it mentally. But one of the great things that I've had in this organization, been able to learn from, you know, great coaches like, you know, Sean Payton and Dennis Allen, is how to stay steps ahead. And you know, we're not just, you know, getting ready for Green Bay or this preseason game as much as we're getting ready for the season, and to be able to get off to a fast start, to be able to set ourselves up for what we want to be down the road. And so it's always that constant mental process and battle that's going on. But also as an older guy with some younger guys in the locker room, trying to help them and encourage them to build on their craft and kind of show not just how to be good pros, but the Saints way.
Or is it because it's maybe a little bit different with Dennis and was with Sean, just kind of listening to load management and the training camp part of things? It seems like you and a lot of other guys are taking some lighter days.
I think it's kind of the same. They both took a lot of pride in. I wouldn't call it. That's a term that's kind of thrown around loosely now as load management. You know, I wouldn't call it that as much as it is, you know, being smart and making sure that we're rested but ready. And we're the most physical game on the planet, you know, and so the body has its limitations. And so making sure that we're taking all of the information and doing that. And I think that's something that, you know, Sean took a lot of pride in. DA, of course, takes a lot of pride in, and so we trust them. You know, at the end of the day, we know when it's time to go, we're gonna be ready. They always make sure of that, and so I think when you have that type of relationship with your coaches, where you really trust them, that they know what's best, you know, you don't have a lot of arguments or need for negotiation. You're ready to go when it's time.
How important is Marcus Adam to what you all want to do this year? And just on defense in general, he seems to be kind of a freakish athlete for his size and speed and explosion. Is he a difference maker for you?
Well, let me first say there's a lot of great talk around our defense. And it's not to diminish anybody else on our defense, you know, our linebackers or our defensive backs. But our unit doesn't move without our D-line. Our D-line is the heartbeat of what we do. And the reason why is because we have really great players and we have really great coaching up front. And that's the difference maker. If anybody watches our tape and want to know why we're doing so good, it's our defensive line. And all of those guys, Marcus Davenport is a huge part. Anybody know, you turn on the tape, he wreaks havoc. You know, a guy that fast, that strong, that explosive. But we can't do it without any of those guys. You know, we need big plays from Shy. We need big plays from Malcolm. We need Cam to continue to be the dominant force in the league that he's always been. We need big time play out of Tano. We need it out of Peyton Turner. But you just think about that lineup of guys. Man, it's fun playing. You know, it make my work easy. But we're nothing without our D-line. And so they're all important, individually and collectively. The strength of the wolf is the pack. Strength of the pack is the wolf. Hey, thank you guys. Y'all be blessed.
I can say this. I know what this is. I'm gonna try. Not bad. I'm gonna share with you guys. All right, you can finish. I'm trying to watch my figure a little bit. Appreciate it. Thank you. They don't go down real easy. Awesome. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought, again, a lot of good work today. It's a little hotter today than it was yesterday. You know, we got a little light on the offensive line today down there on the offensive side, and they got a really good front, and so it led to some challenges in terms of protection. But